Because if people can mess you up sexually, they don't have to mess you up in no other area of activity. The white supremacists know that. So if they can get a quantum number, that's what they're looking for. They already know that, we all have, nobody is sexually correct. I just want to get that straight. Using the word straight. All of the straight people who are non-white on this planet, under the system of white supremacy, are messed up sexually. We haven't even gotten the straight thing straight yet.
Yes.
The male-female thing, and it's not going to get straight. People call me sometimes, and I've talked to people, male and female, and they say, well, what can I do? I mean, I can't do this and I can't do that, and I'm having trouble with my boyfriend or my husband. I'm having trouble with this female, and they start name-calling and use the B word and all like that. And I said, if you think that you're going to get it the way that it ought to be, now you're not transgender, you're not what they call gay, you're not what you call bi, you are what they call straight. But even if you are straight and you are black under the system of white supremacy, you are not going to get your sexual affairs the way these sexual affairs ought to be. Now, you can fake it like a lot of people do, like most people do, because you have to do something, because you're here, and you are interacting with people.
Yes.
So in order not to just lose our minds completely, because we are losing our minds, we fake a lot of things. In other words, we lie to ourselves.
Okay.
We have a lack of self-respect, and we no way we can get it. There's no way we can get it sexually under the system of white supremacy. Why? Because they won't let us. They won't let the black male be a man. They keep him in the boy stage. And the option they give him is that if you want to be something else, you are not going to be a man, ever. You're not going to be a man to any female, period. I'm not going to allow you to be that. You're a boy, be in a boy stage. Now, if you don't want to be a boy, you'll still be a male, but you'll be a boy. But if you don't want to be a boy, you do have another option. You can go from boyhood, not to manhood. You can go from boyhood to being a female. Then you will be acceptable to me as a white man, because there's only one real man in the house, and that's white man. No other man on the planet. If you got color in your skin, it's impossible for you to be a man. And this is true. He's not lying when he says that. Why? Because we are all prisoners of war. And prisoners of war have lost their manhood. And there's no way to be a man under the system of white supremacy. Therefore, you cannot be a man to a woman. And the black female cannot be a woman, really. She struggles to be one. She goes through all the duties of being one, but she's forced to be a girl, or like the white supremacists call them, gal.
Gal, yes.
All right? Why? Because we are prisoners of war. And it's hard for a black female, even though she does everything that she can to try to treat the black male as a man. There's no way to treat him as a man when he's not a man. He goes around and says he's a man. He thinks that if he gets another tattoo or another hairdo and takes off his shirt in the summertime and walk up and down the middle of the sidewalk telling everybody to get off with his shirt off and flexing his muscles, many black males worldwide, truth be told, thinks that that makes them a man. No, you're not a man until you get out from under white supremacy. Period. It's impossible for you to ever be one. That includes Neely, Fuller, and everybody else. Truth be told, we'll never be men under the system of white supremacy. You have to get rid of the entire system of white supremacy if you are a person of color, black, brown, red, yellow, any color in your skin. You will never be a man under under the system of white supremacy, and therefore you'll never be qualified to be anybody's husband, even though you can go through the ritual. I've gone through the ritual. I got the papers to show that I'm somebody's husband, I'm somebody's father. That's impossible when you're a prisoner of war.
Yes.
We are all prisoners of war, male and female, if you're a person of color. That's what white supremacy means. That's why we have to get rid of the entire system. We can't keep poking around the edges of it, thinking we can modify it. You can't modify evil. You get rid of evil.